स्ट्रक्चर कंपोनेंट ऑफ सेल मेम्ब्रेन जो प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन होता है वो लिपिड और प्रोटीन से बना होता है, उसमें 80% क्या होता है, लिपिड्स होता है। तो इट इज अ स्ट्रक्चरल कंपोनेंट ऑफ सेल मेम्ब्रेन। प्रिकॉर्सर ऑफ मेनी स्टेरॉइड हार्मोन्स, बहुत ज़्यादा हमारे पास जो हार्मोन्स है, कुछ विटामिन है, सही है, और विटामिन डी कुछ, ये सारे क्या है, ये भी लिपिड्स है। प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स, बहुत सारे इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स की प्रोटेक्शन भी करता है। जिस तरह से हम पढ़ चुके हैं कि जो प्रोटीन का जो बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक होता है वो अमीनो एसिड होता है, इसी तरह से जो लिपिड्स का जो बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक है वो है फैटी एसिड्स। फैटी एसिड और द बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक of the lipids, and fatty acid are long chain carboxylic acid, and typically they contain 12 to 18 carbon atoms. They are insoluble in water and they are classified into three categories, and they are known as saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. Fatty acid are the building block of lipids. They are long chain carboxylic acid and they contain 12 to 18 carbon atoms. They are insoluble in water and they are classified into two major categories, saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. Fatty acid, saturated fatty acid, the type of fatty acid that contains single carbon-carbon bonds and they are solid in room temperature, and unsaturated fatty acid वो होते हैं which contain two or more than two double bonds and they are liquid at room temperature. Difference between saturated and unsaturated fatty acid में क्या difference है? Saturated fatty acid contains single bond between carbon atoms, and unsaturated fatty acid contain one or more double bond between carbon atoms. Saturated fatty acid has high melting point and unsaturated fatty acid has low melting points. Coconut palm oil or saturated vegetable oil, lard and butter are saturated animal fat. Our saturated fatty acid go rancid less easily and unsaturated fatty acid go rancid easily. Next one, what is the difference between oil and fat? Oil contain many double bonds between hydrogen and carbon, and fat contain very few or no double bond between hydrogen and carbon atoms. Oil has low melting points and fat has high melting points. Oil has high iodine number above 70 and fat has low iodine number below 70. So what is iodine number? Iodine number is the mass of iodine in grams that is consumed by 100 gram of chemical substances. The mass of iodine in gram that is consumed by 100 grams of chemical substances, and iodine number is used for the determination of unsaturation and fatty acids. So what is the difference between oil and fat? Oil contain many double bond between hydrogen and carbon, while on the other hand fat contain very few or no double bond between hydrogen and carbon. Oil has low melting point and fat has high melting point. Oil has high iodine number above 70 and fat has low iodine number below 70. Iodine number is the mass of iodine in gram that is consumed by 100 gram of chemical substances. Function of fats in the body. Fats perform various functions in our body. For example, they act as a source of energy, they store fuel, they act as insulation, because we know कि ज़्यादातर हमारे जो न्यूरॉन है उसमें माइलिन शीट होता है वो भी फैट्स का बना हुआ होता है और इसकी वजह इंसुलेशन भी करता है, प्लस it is also help in the protection of nervous ending. It is a constituent of cell membrane that we have discussed already, and it helps in the transport of nutrient, that is fat soluble vitamins, and fatty tissue help to regulate body temperature. One of the most important functions, fat help in the regulation of body temperature. The function of fats in the body, they act as a source of energy, they act as insulation, they help in the protections of the nervous ending, they act as the important constituent of cell membrane, transport of the fat soluble vitamins, and also help to regulate body temperatures. So what is steroid? Steroid, naturally occurring synthetic PET soluble organic compound. Basically, steroid contains 17 carbon atom arranged in 4 rings. Differ due to various side chain and additional rings common in both plant and animals. Different group of steroid are anabolic steroid, sex hormone, and anti-inflammatory steroid. Anabolic steroid promotes cell division and growth and increase muscle mass, that is corticosteroid. Sex hormone, maintenance of the reproductive health, that is androgenic steroid, osteogenic steroid, and progesteronic steroid. And anti-inflammatory steroid reduce swelling, pain, inflammation, and manifestation of the inflammation. The general function of steroid are genetic regulators required for enzymatic activities and control the red protein synthesis. Cholesterol steroid, major precursor of the bile salt, steroid hormone, and vitamins, an important component of plasma membrane and control its fluidity, leading organic molecule of brain and needed positivity, control the permeability of steroid hormone into the cell. So what is lipid? Lipid are organic compound that is insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvent like chloroform, ether, etc. Lipids are classified into three major classes: simple lipids, complex lipid, and derived lipid. Simple lipid fatty acid, the building block of lipids. They are long chain carboxylic acid and they contain 12 to 18 carbon atoms. They are classified into saturated and unsaturated fatty acid. Saturated fatty acid contain no double bond and unsaturated fatty acid contain 2 or more double bonds. Function of lipids. Lipid is important source of energy. They will help in protection, and lipid is important constituent of cell membrane, and lipid also help to maintain body temperature. So thank you so much.